the whole flight, the air tickets. So they said to me, because they wanted all of us to move to Charlotte. I mean, from Charlotte to Atlanta. Well, several of us didn't. Flair didn't move. Arn didn't move. Barbarian didn't move. Ricky Steve, myself, several. There's 8 or 10. Jimmy Garvin didn't move. And they're like, okay, well, you don't want to move, that's fine, but all of your airline tickets will be to and from Atlanta. Like, okay, so they'd send me my tickets, and that was back in the days when they actually were worth something. You know, it wasn't the whole non-refundable and all that kind of stuff. They were full fare, and you know, and I would get the tickets, and Atlanta to Cincinnati, Cincinnati to Atlanta, and I'd look at the ticket price, and I'd call the airline. I'd say, hey, how much is it from Charlotte to Cincinnati and Cincinnati to Charlotte? And sometimes it'd be $100 less, sometimes it'd be $200 less, and depending on where the ticket was going. And I'm like, that makes no sense. I mean, they're wasting money. And I had those conversations with them. And I said, look, you're sending me a ticket for $350 from Atlanta to Cincinnati, for example, and I can get it from Charlotte for $225. I mean, I saved the office $125. You know what the response was? Oh well, we're not changing it. It's insane. That's stupid. So I would go to the airport. I'd change the reservation, change the ticket, go to the airport, and they'd hand me $125 cash refund. The airline would. So I started making, and I'm not exaggerating this, I started making thousands of dollars in airline refunds because they refused to give me tickets flying out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm like, all right. It was probably one of the reasons WCW no longer exists.